Ja, pasti.
That's not for us. That's for them. That's for William. That's not for us. No, baby.
I think you should find some soup.
They're asking everybody to please take a seat on the top.
On the top, in front, on the top. It's my selfie.
Okay, no.
Sorry.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming in tonight. I know we have a lot of folks here, and a lot of people are really excited to see these ladies and gentlemen who have been walking so long. But if you can, please have a seat, get comfortable. We're going to do a shout out so that we can document where we are. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start over here and wind our way from my left to your right, and we're going to shout Opelika, Alabama, walk for peace. So we do ask that everyone get quiet so that we can do that together. And we're going to silence the music if we could. Thank you. All right, everybody. Okay, we're going to do a practice run. Okay? So, on the count of three, we're going to start left to, we're going to go left to right. But we want everyone to say Opelika, Alabama, walk for peace at the same time. So when I get to 3, 2, 1, then we'll say Opelika, Alabama, walk for peace. Okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna slow it down a little bit so that he can. Oh, he can say it twice. Okay, we can say it twice. Okay, and when we reach this end, everyone is going to say yay and shout. Okay. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Not yet. Almost. Trying it again. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so just make yourselves comfortable. Be patient with each other. They are washing their faces and resting just a bit, and we'll be back out with us, okay? Okay. Feel free, you are at the front, we do ask that you sit, but for those of you towards the back, feel free to stand so that everybody can see. But if you are towards the front, we do ask that you find a way to sit down.
Hey, Leslie.
Okay, I'll need it right this second, right down there.
You don't need it. Listen, you stay close. You stay close.
I'll wait here for so long.
Everyone will be able to get photos. No selfies. Females will not refrain from physical contact with the monks.
Ở đây là
Females will
the
refrain,
church.
And males to refrain
What is
from
the name
physical
of the
contact with the monks.
Foundry.
Oh,
Foundry United Methodist.
oh, okay. So, and the church
Everyone
is about
wants to
2
wear
years.
a bracelet. You will
Yeah, 2 years old. Wow, it's so beautiful.
It is a walk for peace, everyone. So let's remember that. Amen.
Okay. I got a million. What? Oh, I did too. You think I can make it happen? You, of course. This is the man that can make that happen.
What you do?
Look how you threw him up under the bus. She didn't really throw you up under the bus.
What?
So the waiting hour.
A what?
A bracelet that they give.
I don't know how to do that. Yes, you do. I have no idea. I think
This is the first I've heard about bracelets.
here we go. Why? We ain't gonna nominate him. Definitely not gonna nominate him.
I promise. I'm a rookie into this.
I'm the luck.
You put him on leg.
No. That's the way to do it. I've got the best.
Cái này ngay đây này. Lòn xuống dưới coi nó ok không? Chị đưa cái đầu chị xuống dưới này nè.
So you, so
Can you look from here? Chị nói vô chỗ này coi cái camera ok không?
yeah, still good, still good, still good.
I'm watching you.
Be careful.
Oh, they put their shoes off. Yeah, you know, like.
I wondered why I recognized you.
It's everywhere.
Yeah. I like looking at the I don't know why. She just changed her hair.
I got fried
Oh, I think he's got the lights.
Where's it at?
There's one on the speaker.
That phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They left it there.
No, that's my
Okay.
phone, and
Oh.
it's just playing YouTube
Then this
music right now.
This one, the
That's
main,
the live
main
stream.
one.
Okay.
Or maybe another one.
You want to?
Em cô em thích cái này.
Okay.
So, Allie, is that going to...
Tự nhiên em cứ tự nhiên.
Normally they would do like a sermon type thing, but since it's so late, yeah, and then they get up at like they get up at 4:30. So we're just they are.
What is he? I think the head one will be the first one. What he's comfortable with doing. And like, normally we don't stand in like stuff, like we have the tail. Because we
Good evening again. On behalf of the Sangha and all of the support teams, thank you so much for your hard support and your compassion and loving kindness. The Sangha will be here shortly. Thank you so much.
I saw her take a dark.
Good evening again, everyone. You're about to come back out. Before doing so, there are a few special guests from the City of Opelika that I just wanted to take a moment to recognize and thank for coming tonight. We have 2 council members. Sorry? Oh, can't hear me. I can try to turn that up a little bit louder. See if I think they may all be on max, so we're just going to do our best. Yes, there you go. Those are knobs all the way. Okay, so I want to thank Councilman Todd Rauch and Councilwoman Janatha Hughley-Holmes for being here. And we've got some special words and a special presentation as well. So,
Good evening, everybody. Opelika is a special place to live and work and play, and you all are a testament to that. With the notice that we had that our guests are going to be coming into town, everyone showed out in force, obviously. Our police department, I want to give thanks to the Opelika Police Department and Chief Shane Healy for all the hard work that they do. These great men and women are working on our behalf and protecting in our city, day in and day out, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Eve, on New Year's, every single day of the week. They don't take a day off. They don't take a minute or an hour off, and we thank them so much for their effort. We also want to thank Pastor Patrick Hitchman Craig and the Foundry Opelika family for giving us such a beautiful, beautiful spot to host our guests here. So everyone give applause for the Foundry Opelika family. I'm so proud that I get to represent Opelika on the Opelika City Council along with my councilwoman, Janata Holmes from Ward 2, because what we do for the city is for you. We are of, by, and for the people. What we do is try to think ahead of things and plan ahead, and this is just a great testament to the teamwork that we have here. Tonight is a special night to host our guests. As being Christmas Day and celebrating Jesus being the Prince of Peace and having this walk of peace come to our town, in our city, right here in Opelika, it means the world to us. This afternoon, I was on the phone with Mayor Eddie Smith. He could not be here tonight, but he sends his regards and thanks everyone for their attention and reaching out and just making sure that our guests have everything that they need, from food to water to care to blankets, from shoes and socks, to making sure that their journey here in Opelika is comfortable, but the rest of their journey from here to Washington, D.C. is as comfortable as possible. So we here in Opelika, in the hospitality of the South, are giving them what they need going forward in their journey so that they can continue walking for peace on behalf of all of us. Okay, so without further ado, we'll welcome our guests. I want to thank you for your stewardship to our country and for the purpose of walking for peace around the world and for the future of everyone. And on behalf of the Mayor of Opelika and the Opelika City Council, I want to present you with this Opelika pin. As a never gift from the city of Opelika, I want to present you on behalf of the Mayor of Opelika with a coin from the city of Opelika.
Respected Mahasangha, Councilman, thank you so much. I pay respect to you and City Mayor. And this is very meaningful for us. And this will walk with us to Washington, D.C. Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to pay respect to our pastor here, who allowed us to stay here overnight. And we truly appreciate our law enforcement team and chief that's been escorting us throughout the day to make it easy for us to get here with all of us here tonight. And Is this your first time celebrating Christmas with the Buddhist monk at the church? Yes? Yes? This is our first time celebrating Christmas at the church with you all. This is very lovely. This is, like I said earlier, is overwhelmed. We have never expected this. Hello, Kasei. Me too. He's been not well. He's been walking and not well either, so all the monks are the same. We have a lot of problems. We have a lot of kind of injuries. And so sometimes when you see only like 15 monks walking instead of 19, it means that some of our venerable monks, their feet hurt really bad. And so when we walk past, they could not come along with us. And that means our officer will have to slow down and wait for them way behind. We don't want to become a burden to officers, that's why we have to run with the RV. And for the rest of us, we try to walk as fast as possible to come here. And back then, we still have time to rest whenever we walk. During the walk, we take break time, couple minutes for restroom and things like that. But lately, we have no time to rest. Every time when we stop, we haven't been able to sit down yet, and there's a lot of people come already. And so we have no time to rest at all. And during lunchtime, the same. We come with a large crowd. It's getting larger and larger. And we rush to eat lunch and then share. Communicate with each other. Right after that, we have to wrap up and then take off again. And try to get to the night place. When we get to the night place, and I know that you've been waiting for over 2 hours already. Is that right? And you still here waiting for us. Thank you so much for all that.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
When we walk on this road, it's going up and down in the hot, in the heat, under the heat. We're not complaining. And today was a totally different day with every other day. Every corner there are people greeting us. Even though it's very hot, even though we have to walk a lot, but we will and to do so. And that is why we walked 61 days already to get here. Over 1,000 miles, and we still have over 1,000 miles left to go. From Fort Worth, Texas. So, you want all the venerable monks to come down? We can, venerable monks, we can step down a little, because when we sit, I don't think people can see. Yes, venerable monks, we can step down a little bit so that everyone can see our face, that how hard we've been walking. Be careful. We can either sit or we can stand. It doesn't matter. Just, let's pray and sit down first. Thank you. General Monk, please sit. Please come down.
Thank you. TV crowd is so big. It's a special night, Christmas night. We celebrate Christmas at the church with the moms. This is probably the first event ever happened in the history. We celebrate Christmas at the church. It's fun. So that we just welcoming everyone at this time is amazing. They've been waiting for 2-3 hours just for the month to arrive.
Would you all like to listen to our blessing? Then let us start with that. We will do the blessing, a short blessing, and then that will be in our Pali language, so you probably not understand, but let us all put our hands together like this to receive the energy of it, and then right after that we have special program to come. Samma Sambuddho Bhagavan Buddhaṃ Bhagavantaṃ Abhivādhimi Svākhato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namasami Supatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Saṅgho Saṅghang Namami Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Buddhaṃ Saraṇaṃ Gacchāmi Dhammaṃ Saraṇaṃ Gacchāmi Saraṇaṃ Gacchāmi Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ Saraṇaṃ Gacchāmi Dutiyampi Dhammaṃ Saraṇaṃ Gacchāmi Dutiyampi Saṅghāṃ Saraṇaṃ Gacchāmi Tatiyampi Buddhaṃ Saraṇaṃ Tatiyampi Dhammaṃ Saraṇaṃ Gacchāmi Tatiyampi Saṅghāṃ Gacchāmi Savaloka Vinimutto Savasanta Bhavasito Savaven Toni Bhutto Jatuvaṃ Bhavaṃ Sapphi Tiyo Vivaññantu โยสุขิเทกายุโกภวะภิวันตนาสิเลสนิจังวุฒาวันญาณิโนนอาวันทันติอายุวันโนสุขังพลังภวตุสัพพมังคลังลาคันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนัสสตันตุเตภวตุสัพพมังคลังลาคันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนัสสตาโสติภวันตุเตภวตุสัพมังลาคันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนัสสตาโสติภวันตุเตชยันโตโพธิยามุเลสกยานังนันทิวัตโนเอวังตวังวิสยนกะเลอปาลาจิตปาลังเกสิเสวัตวิโปคาเลอภิเสเกสัพพุทธานังอาคาปะตัวปังวนนาคตังสุมังคลังสุภาภาสังสุโหติตังสุขโนสุมโหโตจะสุญิทังโพมจาริสุปทังกัมมังวาจากัมมังปะทากินังปะทากินังปะโนกัมมังปะนิทิเตปะทากินันกัตวานลพันตาเทปะทากิเอI will guide you to do the forgiveness meditation. Why do we need to do the forgiveness meditation? In this life, we have committed into so many bad karma, unwholesome things, verbally, physically, and mentally. We have hurt and injured a lot of people and beings. And there's a lot of people also hurt and injure us. And we also hurt and injure ourselves. Today is Christmas Day. It's a special day for all of us here. We should do something special for ourselves by forgiving everyone who have hurt or injured us and asking them to forgive us as well, and we also forgive ourselves, to create a new us on this day of Christmas. We don't want to have any enemies in our life. If we don't have friends to play to hang around, we should live alone, but no enemies. And so we will do the forgiveness meditation, and then after that we also do the loving kindness meditation. Love alone is not enough. We have to have kindness. Loving kindness is opposite with hatred, anger. In order for us to forgive everyone, we have to have loving kindness. In order for us to live happily and peacefully with everyone, we have to have loving kindness. We will radiate this loving kindness to ourselves, to our loved one, our parents, our family members, our friends, all those unfriendly people, and even our enemies. We have to share all those with them. your left hand on your heart. Close our eye and the right hand on top of the left hand. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. Take another deep breath. Now imagine our parents. Let's remember their faces. See them within your mind, deep inside your heart. Yes, them. Outward is them. Our peers is them. Our whole body has them in it. Think of our loved one, our relatives. And now, think of yourself. Imagine your face in front of you, by your chest. There's an inner child inside this body. He's crying. He's asking for help. Thinking of that inner child. Online. Give him and her some help. Because of wrong things and unwisdom, I have wrong attitude, words, and thinking that cause the damage and suffering to all the people and all the living beings. Please open your kind heart and wisdom forgive me. I honestly forgive all those have wrong attitude, words, and thinking that cause the damage and suffering to me. I honestly forgive myself and wish since now to ever doing wholesome things, avoiding unwholesome things, keeping clear mind. If by deed, speech, or thought, foolishly I have done wrong, may all forgive me honored ones, who are in wisdom and compassion strong. I freely forgive anyone who may have hurt or injured me. I freely forgive myself. May I be well, happy, and peaceful. May my parents be well, happy, and peaceful. May my relatives be well, happy, and peaceful. May my teachers be well, happy, and peaceful. May my friends be well, persons be well, happy, and peaceful. May the unfriendly persons be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings in this area, in this church, be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings in this city be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings in this state be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings in this country of United States of America be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings in this universe be well, happy, and peaceful. May suffering ones be suffering free, and the fear-struck fearlessly. May the grieving shed all grief, and all beings find relief. Let us all open our eyes. How was it? Did you relax? There are so many hatred around us, in this country, around the world. So many conflicts, war, disaster, everything. This world will never be at peace. There are so many ancestors, there are so many people who have sacrificed their life to fight for peace. And they have died just because of peace and freedom. For all of us to have a peaceful life. They have done that for generation after generations. And here we are living in this country. And there are so many people out there still suffering much more than us. They are unfortunate. We are also suffering, aren't we? We are suffering daily, every day, different kind of sufferings. But we didn't realize, because we've been living with it. So we think that is normal as human beings. But we don't have to live that way. We can make things better. We can live better life without worries, without suffering. And in order for us to do all that, there's a lot of things that we need to do to change. We cannot ask anybody to do it for us, but ourselves. No one can replace us. Even though this world nowadays, technology is very high. AI can do most of the things for us. But they cannot breathe for us. They cannot eat for us. They cannot bring peace for us. But us. We struggle with so many things in life started with our family, our loved ones. Just only one little thing that is not coming. Not the same thought. Not the same way of doing. We fight. I want this, but he want that. I want that, but he want a different thing. Then we got into a fight. A fight verbally and then physically. And our kids, our family, have witnessed all those things. They grew up with all that images and voices. They live throughout their life that way, and they follow the same path. The horses, they go on the same path. They keep going, following the same path over and over and over. Is that right? We live in this life, we following the old path. We keep going and walking on that old path. And that path led us to suffering. But we didn't realize. Until one day, somebody reminds us that come back within. Breathe. Breathe. And breathe. Now we realize we have something to hold on. There are 4 types of lotus that I talked already. The first lotus is growing under the water. Will never want to grow up above the water. This type of lotus only to become food for the creatures, for the fishes. A second type of lotus trying hard to grow above, on top of this water level. This type of lotus also try, but not hard enough. Not enough effort. And it will take a long time to get the sunlight to bloom. A very long time. The third lotus growing above the water level of our feet. This type of lotus will wait for a couple more sunlights to get itself bloom. And the fourth one is growing and rising high. This type of lotus will bloom when it gets the sunlight next day. We are one of those 4 types of lotus. Whichever type of lotus we are, we have to check and we have to ask ourselves, which one are we? We are the one under the water, or the one trying a little bit to get above, to rise on top of the water, or the one that trying hard to rise a little bit higher, or the one is trying to rise higher and higher every single day. It means the bottom one, we don't want to try. We struggle with our life, we suffer, and then we give up. We don't want to change. We let go of ourselves. We want to commit into suicide. We don't care about anything else. We don't care about our parents or our loved one. Because all that suffering is overwhelmed in our mind, in our head. And so we don't want to try to change ourselves. The second type of lotus, trying a little bit hard, put some effort into it and fail and fail and fail and then give up. And then later on, so many days, so many months, and so many years, somebody else remind them and they start to try again, and then they fail. They give up. They try again, they fail, they give up. But they still grow in a little bit, without effort. The third one, the person who try hard enough, put more effort into it, to practice, to be mindful, to keep ourselves out from dangers, is the one who try hard to get higher on above the water level. And the fourth one is the one who always wanted to challenge themselves, who always wanted to change themselves and never give up. This life is very difficult and isn't easy at all. We cannot expect anything in this life. And that person, number 4, they don't expect anything from the others, but they expect themselves to be better every day. And so they put more effort into practicing to manage their feeling so that they don't react. And so when they get the sunlight, when somebody tell them something, or show them a quote, or say something that touched their heart, and they practice, they become enlightened right away. So which type of person of lotus we are? We have to check and ask ourselves. And I do have a wish that all of us here are number 4. Tonight, we came to this side of the town. We are just a reminder. We live in this life too busy with materialities, chasing after it. When we get this, we want that. When we get that, we want this and that. Keep wanting. The more we want, the more we chase after it. And the more we chase after it, the more we suffer because we have to fight hard for it. Sometimes we have to cheat. Sometimes we have to do all kind of things to get the thing that we want in life. And we don't care anything about the others. But at the end, we get nothing. As material it is, when we have, it's easy for us to have, it's also easy to go, to leave us. We've been trying to take care of this physical body for so long, taking really good care of it, but we forgot our inner child, which is our mind. We hang them, let them starve for a long time. And today, when we hear about Walk for Peace, there's a group of monks, Walk for Peace. This is like a bell that somebody hit into that bell, and then that bell rang, and then radiate that frequency to all of us here, and then it touched our heart. And then we decided, okay, we seek monks because they are Walk for Peace. And why do we need to go see the monk? Because we need peace. Is that right? We cannot bring peace to any of us here. But it's because of the connection, because of the unity. Isn't it? This is unity right here. That we believe in each other the way of the monks doing right now, been doing. We believe in it. And we want to support, we want to show them some love. That's why we are here to support, and hopefully we can be part of it to make this country and the world a better place to live. But we are not the one who create peace. All of us here have to create for our own. Today is Christmas. We don't have any gift for all of us here, unfortunately. But I do have one gift that probably most of us never had before during the Christmas. Probably some other day we have, but not Christmas Day. It's the key. That we brought the key here for you all. Peace and love and kindness and compassion and happiness is been with you the whole time. But you locked it up into the box. You kept it somewhere else and you forgotten it. You have never ring a bell about that. And so now we bring this key to hand it over to all of us here to remind you that, hey, hello everyone. The box is right there. You have locked those peace and happiness and compassion and loving kindness right there in front of you, inside of your heart. All we need to do is just get that key and unlock it, free it.
See if you can turn down the bass.
Let's free peace, loving kindness and compassion. Let happiness be with us. How do we do that? We have to be mindful. Without mindfulness, we will never have peace. We will never be happy. Even though now Christmas, I believe we have a lot of gifts and presents, right? And New Year too. And a lot of gift and presents that we get from friends and family members that makes us happy, isn't it? But all those happiness are just temporary. We happy right now, later on we cry. It just comes and goes just like that, very quickly. But we are always chasing for those temporary happiness, which we cannot hold on into it. No one can control those because they are impermanent. And so for all of us to have the real, the true happiness and peace, we have to be mindful. How do we mindful? Us Buddhist monks, when we walk, you have seen us walking slowly and super fast. We can walk very slow, we can walk very fast. Depends on the condition, depends on the situation, depends on the timing. We didn't want you all to wait for that long. That's why we have to walk faster. And we take only break, sit down, or go to the toilet, and then we take off right away. And then we walk fast. But each and every step we made, we are mindful with it. Very mindful with it. We are not just walk for a walk, but we walk to carry a mindfulness on each and every step we make. When people greet us, when we talk with people, we switch our concentration from the feet or from the greeting to the mouth when we talk and the mind when we talk. But for all of us here, most of us, we've been living the day just like a robot. Eat, drink, shower, cooking, every little thing in life, we just doing it just like a robot. Without mindfulness, without intention. no concentration. We lack of those concentration. And so earlier, at our break time, we met one of the lady. She said, she came to see us, she said she's on the way to the hospital for her finger because she just cut her finger when she cooked. And I asked her, were you not concentrated? She said yes, she lacked of that concentration. The knife is very sharp, isn't it? Our mind is super sharp. The knife, if we hold it tight and we are clever enough to hold that knife, we can cut things to cook for us to eat. But if we are not mindful, if we're not clever on holding that knife, we can slice our skin off, our fingers off. Isn't it right? The mind is the same thing, it's very sharp. Whatever we think, it will become. If we think good, it will become good. Bad, we will act bad. So should I think all the wholesome things? Yes or no? I learned this yes or no from one of Venerable yesterday. He said, every statement he said, yes or no. So we should always think of the good things, the wholesome things, not unwholesome. Why is that? Because that will help us free from dangers, free from enemies. And so for us to do all that, we have to be mindful that I always remind. We have to be mindful on every little thing we do, even though we go to the toilet. Whenever we go to the toilet, we always bring our lovers to the toilet. Who are our lovers? Who? Our phone. I don't know what you do in the toilet with your lovers. But you always brought her or him to the toilet and talk. So who is doing number one and number two, and who is talking with the lovers? And then at the end, you come out from a toilet, the smell spread everywhere. While there are people shivering outside waiting for that toilet to talk to his or her lovers. So we need to be mindful. Let your lover alone outside, don't take him to the toilet. Okay? Because of all these, we are always sidetracked. When we are sidetracked, we cannot pay fully attention to the things that we do. So from now on, should we leave our lover alone?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. In the morning, okay, at night first. Before you go to bed, please talk with your partner instead of your lovers. Wish him well, wish him have a good night, right? Don't talk with your lovers the whole time when he's or she laying there waiting for you to talk. And then when you cannot sleep, you woke up in the middle of night. You ask your lover, how are you? And you stay up all night with him or her. In the morning when you wake up, the first person you will talk is your lover. You always grab your phone. Is that right?
Yes.
She say no, only her in the crowd. So we need to change a little bit of everything. It means that we need to liberate something, even though it's very little. Let him go. Let him go, this and that. To change ourselves, to make us to become a better person. And guess what? Whenever we are mindful enough, we don't react. our family, don't have to see our stressful face. When they don't have to see our stressful face, they are happy. They are at peace. Isn't it right? But when they see us sad, stressful, they're also sad and stressful. So that energy is spread everywhere. Right? It's spread quickly. It's even faster than virus. Okay? When we sit in here like this, if I'm super angry, all of us here will be very angry too. Right? So that energy is radiating very quick and very fast. And so, in order for us to have mindfulness, here's the key that I mentioned earlier. We live with this breath going in and out every second. That's why we're still here. But we've forgotten it for so long. We breathe in and breathe out just like a robot. We have never paid attention to our breath. Until when things happen to our life and we have to fight for each breath, then that is the time when we feel like this breath is so important to us. Isn't it true? Are we gonna wait for that moment or not? Don't wait for that moment. We have to stop now. By every day, try to breathe with mindfulness. When we breathe in, we are aware of that breath going in. When we breathe out, aware of that breath going out. Naturally, we don't need to force that breath. In, out, in, out. And that monkey might jump. We all have that monkey inside of our mind. You know a monkey when he goes to the cornfield? When he enters into that cornfield, his right hand grab the coin and stick into his right here. And then the left hand grab and stick. So this one fall. Grab, stick, grab, stick. Keep doing that. After the monkey got out from that cornfield, the whole field are damaged. But in his hands only 2 coins. Our mind is like that. We picking up trash. It means that all the bad habits, all the hurtful thing in life, we just live with that and we pick that and live with it and chew it over and over every single day. That is why we suffer. That is why it's very important for us to breathe in and breathe out. And then that monkey might pop up, which is the thought. The old thought, or the future, the past or the future is popping up in our head, in our mind. At that time, what we should do, don't try to push it away. Just acknowledge of that thought. By reciting silently, thought, 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 come back to the breathing. And then we breathe in, breathe out, another thought, top up. Acknowledge of that, come back here, breathe in, out, in, out. We keep doing that. As long as you see thought, don't try to eliminate it, don't try to push it away. Just acknowledge it and then come back here. No one can push the thoughts away. What we have been done is when thoughts arise, we follow those thoughts until the end. That is why we suffer. That's why we do a lot of unwholesome things. Because those old thoughts, that bad thought is leading us to do so. And so, now sound. Our ear will hear sound, noise. We don't try to ask who did that and what is it. We just acknowledge of those noise and sound as sound, sound, sound. Come back to our breathing. And then now you feel on your body something, insect or something crawling on our face. Feel itchy. There's no insects crawling on our face. All we need to do is just acknowledge of that as feeling, come back here. Because when we in the stage of mind, when we have mindfulness, all this feeling will arise naturally. But it will be gone later when we have a strong mind. When you feel pain, when you feel numb, just acknowledge that feeling, come back to the breathing. This is our thing, this is our job. All we need to do is just be mindful with it. And everyday practice like that, peace will arise within you. Happiness will be with you. If all of us here can do that, that is sidetrack. If all of us can live that way and practice that way and share that with our family members and friends and co-workers and neighbors and society, isn't it peace already spread? If we can do that? Yes? So my question is, can you all walk to Washington DC with us? Wow, this is a very good energy. It's been a long time that I asked this question, and tonight is really good energy. But wait, is that like, oh, Venerable Monk, you are funny, or what? Or you will walk? You will walk with us, right? Okay, now it's low energy right here. I ask you all to walk with us spiritually. In order for us to walk spiritually, we have to make ourselves peace evident. That is how you join hands with our venerable monks to walk to Washington DC in this freezing weather ahead. Right? Will you support us to walk to Washington DC? And so to make sure that you all will walk with us, we have one thing to do. Only one thing to do. But before that thing, I would like to share this. We are here worshiping different gods. Buddha, Hinduism, Taoism, many different religions, right? We have different beliefs. We have different skin colors. We have different languages that we speak. And we have different backgrounds. But tonight, with this crowd, we are all different here, but we can be able to gather here together peacefully like this. This is love. This is compassion. This is peace. This is harmony and unity. It really doesn't what religions we believe in. But there is one common religion that we all, human beings and all beings, worshiping. That is the religions of peace and harmony, compassion and loving kindness. All beings seek for this, right? All, everywhere around the world, we are seeking for this. So this is for everybody. This is the nature religion that we are worshiping. Thank you so much for everything. And the last thing we will do is, do we have this the bracelets here? We just have 10,000 bracelets coming. But tonight, I don't know if we have it. But before we give out the bracelet for the Christmas gift and the peace walk, I want to ask you, you know the story of these bracelets or not? Some of us already heard it online or heard it before already, right? But let me tell you the story before you receive it. Now, after I tell you the story, you have the right to back out. Okay? Those things is to tie on your hands, on your wrist. it means that we will tie you up with us. To be sure, none of you will escaping from walking to Washington DC with us. Any of you back out, please raise your hand. No? Thank you so much for all that love. May you all be well, be happy and peaceful. Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you. Okay, I don't know how we can get out the bracelet because you are so many people here. Venerable Monk, can you please spread out? Can I have a second, please? Please. Thank you so much. Okay, here's the thing. I know a lot of you. Are we ready? Okay, we are all sidetracked already. When you come to the Venerable Monk, with respect, please, if you can sit down or kneel down. If those who cannot, please you can bend down a little bit. But please, right now, a lot of people, so please don't ask to take the pictures with the Venerable Monks at this time, because there will be a lot of people who wait for us. You can take pictures after this, okay? All of us, we can line up in front of each monk. Venerable Monk, can we spread out a little bit so that way not too tight together? Yeah, to the side.
If everyone can just be patient and don't push forward, if everyone can maybe just take one step backwards. We're getting a little crushed up front. We don't want to crush any of those folks that are getting their bracelets put on right now. So allow people the space to get up, receive their blanket, and move on. But you can line up in front of each one of the monks so that they are able to put bracelets on you. All right, one more. Take 2 steps back. Everyone take 2 steps back so that we can create a walkway for the folks that after they've gotten their bracelet, they can walk away. Okay? 2 steps back. If you receive your bracelet and then walk this way around to the front, you'll be able to get out. There's a little pathway over here.
What's that?
If anyone sees a pair of car keys that is not yours and on the ground, we ask that you bring it to the volunteer table over here with the food. There's a lost pair of keys somewhere in this vicinity. Everyone, you're crowding the front again. If you wouldn't mind, please take a step back. Allow the group space to get out so they can get their bracelets and move away. Try to take a step back and not crowd.
Jackie, are you free? We can just end it now.